Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to discuss HBAR, which is Hedera's cryptocurrency. None of the content is financial advice. Over the last 24 hours or so, HBAR has rallied quite a bit. We have covered HBAR extensively over the last couple of months into the bull market. If you like this content, again, this is all of the video series related to HBAR. Again, none of the content is financial advice. Let's get started. Over the last 24 hours and over the last 7 days, apart from Stellar, one of the known names which have rallied quite a bit is HBAR, up by about 27%, market cap at about 8.3 billion, volume almost one tenth of that market cap. Again, in terms of tokenomics, has a great amount of total max supply already in circulation, almost 85% of total supply in circulation, which bodes well into the analysis between the price growth and the market cap growth. So whatever happens to the price again over the last 1 year or so, essentially it has the growth in market cap is followed by growth in price. Again, if the tokenomics of the underlying crypto are not that great, that means if there is a lot of new tokens to be released, even though the market cap grows, the total market cap grows, the price does not get the same amount of gain. That is because newer tokens get released, and that affects the supply and demand in the market. Again, in terms of the token unlocks, it's from now on it's a linear unlock. Again, you can see the last the last iteration of the unlocks occurred in as late as about 1 month ago, but mid June of 2025. Now the price is slightly less than 20 cents. It comes close to the breakout point of about 17.8 cents from the 20-week moving average and the 21-week exponential moving average. So what we need to see over here is if there is a continued rally, if it has legs to rally beyond the 23 cents level, which is the 0.382, has been offering some sort of a resistance since about mid or early March of 2025. The 23 cents level, if that is getting reclaimed, the next level or the next target is all the way about 30 cents, where the price action spent quite a bit of time around that area from December 2024 till about January 2025, late January 2025, almost 2 months over there. In terms of the machine learning based price forecast, now that the price is coming close to that 20 cents target, if the price action were to stay bullish in the next 6 months, the price target in that machine learning based model, which trend on seasonal ARIMA and on the weekly price action since the token launch using techniques such as seasonal ARIMA and LSTM and XGBoost, the forecast is between 22 cents and about 72 cents for HBAR. Again, that includes if there is a that includes only a 68% bull case. If there is a euphoria in the market where the price action beats the 1 standard deviation ceiling, the forecast in that euphoria case where the prices go straight up like they did back in Jan 2021 till March, and also from November 2024 till December 2024. In that scenario, the forecast is between 26 cents and about $2.52. Again, that is well over 10x from the current price. If on the other hand, if there is a continued sell-off, the price support is between 8 cents and 16 cents. All things equal, again, the base case scenario forecasted by the price action, just alone by the price action, that means if there is no bullish or bearish catalyst, the directionality forecasted is bullish. That means if there aren't any major bullish or bearish narratives, the likelihood that price action goes up with time is higher than down with time. That provides some direction. Again, not financial advice. If you are interested in tabular view, that's also available over here. That 68% bull case is available on this column. The base case is covered in that pink line. The euphoria bull case at 95% confidence between that 26 cents and $2.50 is covered in that 95% bull case. Again, now going back to HBAR in terms of regression based fair value estimation, for HBAR, it's currently coming in at around 36 cents, roughly speaking 2x of the current price. That means the price is like now undervalued, not just on this fair value estimation by this pink line where the polynomial regression fair value valuation calculation account for the bullish and the bearish phases with that upswing and downswing. Whenever the prices historically have been lower than this green line, they have presented a unique entry point again. The last iteration on this one was from early June till now at about mid-July 2025. Let's see if there is a recovery from the 1 standard deviation residual coming at around 21 cents, and if there is a rally to the fair value at around 39 cents. The opposite of 1 standard deviation residual to the downside is the 1 standard deviation residual to the upside. Together, the yellow and the green line, the price action stay almost 68% of the time within those bounds. The 1 standard deviation ceiling for HBAR is currently coming in at around 70 cents. So again, if that kind of price action were to materialize, that would correspond close proximity to that 1 standard deviation machine learning price forecast, as well as 1 standard deviation on the residual on the regression based analysis at around 70 cents. So that's one area of confluence. In terms of technical levels, the 70 cents would be considered somewhere of a midpoint between the 1 and 1.618 Fib level. And the one that is the previous all-time high was at around 57 cents back in 2021, around September 2021. The 1.618, if there is a new all-time high for this market cycle, 1.618 is all the way at around 90 cents. In December, the price action came close to 0.618. That was a critical area of resistance back in that rally. So let's see if after this consolidation phase, and especially after that double bottom from March and also June 2025, let's see if this crypto has legs to run in the next half or the last half of the post-halving year. The DCA model, which takes into the regression risk and color codes the price with respect to regression risk right now. Again, the risk levels of key area of interest is whenever is this purple color, that is usually the lowest risk presented by the asset to accumulate. Again, this is drawn using the same regression function. Right now the risk levels is at around 4%. If they were to go to that intermediate target between 0.2 and 0.4, essentially that price action forecasted is between 32 cents and about 54 cents for HBAR. That is a slightly conservative estimation of what the prices could do. In terms of where the peak could lie, is again this dotted red line has helped identify 1 and 2 and potentially 3 iteration where the peaks kind of occurred for HBAR, first in April 2024, then back in December 2024 and January 2025. Right now the 2 standard deviation ceiling comes at around $1, and again that's the highest price action forecast for HBAR at this point per the regression based model at $1.20. The simple moving average based model, again we'll cover all of the model aggregated view of all the models at the end. Right now the simple moving average price based risk is at around 25%, or the third best time to DCA between 0.2 and 0.3. This model helped identify the top in December with a 0.94 risk level back when the price was at around 37 cents. If we were to look at an area of interest on this model, especially as the price continues to grow in the coming days, again between that 0.4 and 0.7 risk, that's where major peaks have occurred. If the prices were to go to between that level, it's forecasted between 31 cents and about 41 cents. So this model is slightly more conservative than the other ones. Between 31 and 41 cents, that's close to 0.5 and 0.786 Fib level on the simple moving average price based model. So in terms of the time weighted average price model, again the prices have successfully and meaningfully stayed above the time weighted average price, which is covered in this blue line. Whenever the price action have been below the blue line, like they have been between 2022 May and October 2024, they have presented a clear accumulation phase, accumulating below the time weighted average price for high quality asset, with the hypothesis that they participate in the next bull run. Has not been the worst idea, but again there is no such thing as a sure thing. But these kind of models help identify more where the prices could be in a good accumulation phase, especially as the asset class enters the bear market potentially in mid to late 2026. Right now, the time weighted average price risk score is currently at around 45%. All in all, if you were to look at the estimated bull run peak for HBAR as a composite of all the models is currently at around 97 cents. That is because as the regression risk is low, but time weighted average price risk is slightly elevated. The weighted risk is at 20%. Price action is also at, roughly speaking, rounding up at 20%. That means almost a 5x from the current price. That's the estimated bull run peak at around 97 cents for HBAR. And with that, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.